Can you guys hear me okay? I think it's up and running. There's a little bit of a lag on the audio. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to keep this stream as the 250 subscriber giveaway. Let me just do some updates. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I know it's super early. So what are you guys getting into on this Saturday? See, there's 5 of you in the room. Well, I think one of them's me. So what are you guys getting into on this Saturday? So while I'm setting this up, just want to show you guys some really cool pickups, and then we'll get into a few other things, and then we'll start the giveaway. As a lot of you know, there was 3 giveaway categories. The first one was the subscriber, the comment video. So I'm going to do a comment video picker for that. That one closed last night. So if you got your entries in, you know there was a code word of pineapple juice. Anybody who entered after last night would be exempt from that giveaway. The second one was for a shout out video, so that's awesome too. For those who did that, I think there was, I don't know, 12 or 15. I got a name list here, so I'm going to go through those, and we'll do a wheel spin for that. And the third one is for Instagram. There's a few people who reshared on Instagram. I think the total was 12, and there's going to be a giveaway for that as well. So happy to have you guys, and just wanted to show you a few really cool pieces. These will be given in a giveaway that I'm doing with Instagram's NYC Stacker, or Stackin' NYC, sorry. Make sure you check him out. He's got a really awesome giveaway. I think it closed for entries last night, but it's going on tonight, so I'll be up like at 11 p.m. He'll be featuring me on his channel, so, or on his page. So this one right here, 1996. This is the Canadian Maple Leaf. This is pretty early on in their years of issue. This year itself had the second lowest vintage. I believe 97 was the lowest, but still a really cool piece nonetheless. In original packaging, I have this really cool 89. So 86 was the first year of issue. This is just a few years later, and you can see this is the young Queen Elizabeth. This year itself had the second lowest vintage. That awesome design on the back, and I really like how you can see the grain of the silver. This is from the machines where they roll out the flat sheets of silver in order to punch out the planchets. So you can see the grain on that still. So this one's in awesome condition, but these two will be given away on that channel. This is going to be an upcoming video that I think you guys are going to like. I don't know if you guys have ever gone to a local coin shop and seen some of the, what are they called, the coins with this almost like artwork, enamel. Maybe you can see it there. But it looks pretty cool, right? Hey, how you doing, Jack Wolf, Cody Emmons, Bradley's Coins? How you doing, buddy? I know you got a an awesome giveaway. So guys, Bradley's doing a giveaway for what is it, a 1 gram gold. That's going today, so that's awesome. Numa Stacking, how you doing? Gibby's Treasures, Ava's World, Aunt Orta. Hey, that's so cool. It looks pretty cool. Alright, very nice, Ava's World. Happy birthday to your grandma. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Ava's grandma. An awesome giveaway. And, yeah, anyways, so in the video, you can see this has got some junk on the back. So it's not really like an awesome piece or anything like that, but it does have some nice appeal to it. It's got pretty good condition to it. So I want to take off all of this plastic junk, this epoxy or acrylic or whatever that is. So I'm going to try a couple different methods. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the coin, but either way, this has got some nice gilding to it. What do you guys think? Is that a pretty cool looking coin? Awesome piece or anything like that, but it does have some nice appeal to it. Okay, so BDB guy, how you doing, man? I want to take awesome. Alright, so, and then another cool pickup, this one right here, from a 70 Panda. I know some of you guys are indifferent to the Panda, but hey, this is a cool design. This is actually back when they still had them at 1 ounce. As you guys know, they changed the, what's it called, the weight from 31 point whatever it is for a troy ounce. They changed it to 30 grams. So a lot of people were upset at that. That's kind of like inflation happening in coinage, right? It's so weird. But anyways, what is Numa Stacking saying? Looks like a shellacked coin coat in the xylene or paint, coated in xylene or painter solvent. Yeah, you know, I was thinking of doing pure acetone in some like a warm bath of acetone or something like that, leaving it overnight. Not sure if that would work, but I think you might be right. Some kind of highly volatile chemical should be able to peel that junk right off. So those are the cool pickups that I got. As you guys know, for the giveaway today, it is code word pineapple juice. I know this thing looks kind of crusty, but this is the world's smallest pineapple. I have as you guys know, we're here in South Florida. We have a lot of tropical stuff, so we grow pineapples sometimes, but this thing is more like a art piece, a plant that grows these tiny little pink pineapples, and this one's a little bit overripe. So if I'd have done this video about, I don't know, 5-6 weeks ago, you would have seen a really bright colored pink pineapple. Looked super cool, but now it just got kind of like over bloated and it turned like a white. So it's a cool pineapple nonetheless. We got some pickups yesterday. Oh, what do we got? Numa Stacking saying acetone does not work. Aunt Orta says, do it live, acetone. If that's a live stream, that's going to be like, I don't know, an 18-hour live stream. But want to show you guys some pickups. This is actually, so my second son, I've got 3 boys and a daughter. My second son actually used some of his hard-earned money. He was working on the ranch with Grandpa in Texas. I know you guys saw the videos in Texas. So he spent a few weeks working with Grandpa. Grandpa gave him some money. And Gary, my coin guy, has some really cool deals this week, and these ones I couldn't pass them up. So I went with my son, and we picked up. I'm going to do this very carefully. And we picked up a few proof quarters. I'm going to hold them very carefully on the edges so as not to mark them up too much. But I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you guys have any proof coins. I'll try not to do a face reveal. That's the problem with proofs, is that they are extremely shiny. So my son, out of his own mouth, he says he wants to sell them. He wants to flip them. He's trying to get into, I guess, into coin dealing. So it's all good. So I'm encouraging that. You know, I always encourage young entrepreneurs to, you know, do their thing. So let me find somewhere soft to lay this down so that I don't get it all marked up. But yeah, this is, I'll tell you what, let me move this whole thing onto this rubber mat. This is a work in progress here, guys. First time live streaming. Hope I'm not not boring you guys to death, but we're gonna do some pretty cool stuff today. So these are all proofs. I don't get it all marked up, but yeah, this is. I'll tell you what. Let me move this. Do you guys collect the proof state quarters at all? Work in progress here, guys. So here. South Dakota. Guys, if I told you the price I got on these, you guys would be like, oh my goodness. But yeah, my son's definitely looking forward to flipping them. He's trying to stack some weight. As you guys know, the price of silver has gone up, poked nearly above, did poke above 19, settled back at 18 and a half-ish, somewhere around there, 1870, I think, like that, on Friday. So he was very happy to step in there yesterday and pick these up at a much lower price than the $19 range. So has gone up. Oh, you hear an echo. What is that echo? Did poke above 19, settled back at 18. Let me look into that real quick. Somewhere around there, 1870, I think, like that, on Friday. All right, let me know if that echo. Let me know if the echo's gone. So I think it's the desktop audio. Oh, yeah, I think I did it. Okay, cool. Oh, he's gonna kill me. So when it comes to these coins, I'm kind of a butterfinger. So I have to be very careful. This is my home state, Virginia. Right? Look at those. I don't even know what that is. Battleships. What does it say there? Quadricentennial. Wow, has it really been 400 years for Jamestown? 1607 to 2007. That's cool. Alright, so there's that. Yeah, here we got Illinois. Did you guys see International Stacker? He did a crab, what is that, the crab rave? Did you guys see that? I was tripping out. It was really funny because I saw his crab video originally, mentioning to you guys that I'm from Virginia. In Maryland they have blue crabs, and he's in Maryland. He's in Annapolis right now, and you know, he was eating blue crab for the first time, and his technique was okay. I give him you know, a 4.5 star for a first timer. He did pretty good, but then he took the crab and he started doing a little crab rave across the bottom, and then later in a live stream he was talking about how you know, that actually came from, or the inspiration came from a video, a cartoon video with a crab rave. So I thought that was pretty funny. But anyways, here's the Arkansas quarter. I like this one a lot. It's got a really pretty diamond there in the middle. They are the diamond state. You know, they're the only state in the U.S. with a public diamond mine. We almost went to it this summer when we were in East Texas. East Texas is right across the border, so this place is about an hour and a half from where we were. And basically it's a huge open field, and you pop up a tent or pop up a canopy and you just start sifting through the dirt. And you see like tons of people out there. The only problem with it is insanely hot. So yeah, anyways, we didn't do it. We didn't opt for it. Actually, while we were there, it was pouring rain. Hey, I got some crab ravers in here. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. Aunt Orta says, I have the 2020 proof set. Came with all the quarters and 2020 proof like nickel. Hey, Aunt Orta, just so you guys know, the 2019 and later, they increased the percentage of silver from 90% to 999. So these ones that I'm holding, these are junk silver. And I think the term junk just meaning that has other junk in it. So these are 999. 999 started in 2019 and later. So that 2021, which I don't have yet, but that is actually pure silver. That's silver bullion grade. These are junk. So anyways, that was Arkansas. What do we got here? Tennessee. So maybe you guys saw one of my earlier videos. My kids are two of them. My kids are all over the U.S. right now. Two of them are in Tennessee right now, hanging out in the mountains. We're gonna go pick them up in a few weeks and then hit the Carolinas for a little bit. But Tennessee is beautiful. I don't know if you guys have ever checked it out. Amazing state. Lots of great, music is their kind of that's their footing. They got their foot in Nashville and all that cool stuff, Graceland. So We were on the east side, far east side by the Carolinas, and my goodness, it is beautiful. We actually caught, or almost caught, we tracked down and attempted to catch a hellbender. If you guys don't know what a hellbender is, Google that. It's basically like the largest salamander in the East Coast, and this thing was, I don't know, easily the length of like half my arm. But it was big, slimy, so we didn't catch it. But Tennessee's awesome. Any of you guys from there? I'd love to hear it. Well, let's see, what do we got here? North Carolina. So that's where I'll be going. I'll be hitting the beaches, Sunset Beach, Sunset Beach and Ocean Isle. That's on the southern part near, what's it called? I don't know, that big touristy place in South Carolina that everybody goes to. So first in flight, very cool. Here we got New York. I was in New York about, I don't know, a year ago, right around Christmas time. Awesome place to visit for the holidays. That place is magic in the holidays. Got a lot of friends from there too. Being in South Floridian, or being in South Florida, a lot of New Yorkers come down here. Rhode Island's awesome. Haven't been there yet, but I know there's a lot of history behind it. Oh, what is this one? Vermont. Yeah, I haven't really visited the Northeast too much. Michael M. Unfortunately, I'm Canadian, probably will not be going to the States this year. Hey, that's probably a good idea, man. This is not the place to be. I don't know if you guys heard, Florida's had like just such an increase in cases lately. It's nuts. So everything's still closed. We were looking at maybe going to the beach today. It's a little gloomy out, so I don't think we will. Plus, you know, we just better stay safe, right? Louisiana. So this is the Louisiana Purchase that it's highlighting here. Very cool state. You got some jazz music going on the top. And I got a couple more, and then I'll put these away. Mississippi. You guys ever been there? It's beautiful. I drove through it, and it was really a cool area to drive through. And Maryland. I do love Maryland. They're big on sailing. I don't know if any of you guys are sailors, but I got married in Dillon. I'm from North Carolina. That's cool, man. Maple syrup, yum. Congrats, Aunt Orta, on last night's win. What'd you win, Aunt Orta? I don't think I saw that. So I'm going to put these up very carefully. So my son has these up for sale. If anybody is interested, you can email me. And if not, that's okay too, because as anybody who is venturing into any kind of entrepreneurship needs to learn, you can't always win. So, but anyway, so this was one. So good to see so many people in the chat. I think that's awesome. So thank you guys for stopping by. Again, for anyone who hasn't seen it, this is the baby pineapple. Pineapple juice being the code word, but this is a very mutant looking baby pineapple. It's almost over ripened, so I'm going to shove this in the dirt and see if we can pop up some new ones. So anyway, Sterling Cannabis, how you doing, buddy? Carrie and Terry Kellogg. I love seeing you guys in the chat. I don't know if it's Carrie or Terry or both of you hanging out together. I don't know, but you guys are awesome. So, and so we'll do a few more of these. We will get to the giveaway, guys. If you don't want to stick around, that's okay too. I know it's Saturday morning. You guys probably have a lot of stuff to get to, and that's cool. So no worry about that. Puerto Rico. Now, you know, surprisingly, as close as Puerto Rico is to South Florida, I can say I've only met about 4 or 5 Puerto Ricans since I've been here. The majority of the people who live here are Cuban, or some South American too, American Samoa. Those guys are cool. I love their culture. They got some cool South Pacific dancing and stuff like that. So awesome people. I want to check out their island sometime. So this is a 2010. This is when they started doing the, what are they called? The America the Beautiful. Here you have Yosemite. Have not been there. Strawberry picking. Michael M. That's awesome, man. You guys get those big fat strawberries where you're at, or I've seen some that look like the size of a fist, but those are cool. All right, what is this one? Vicksburg. There, can you see that? There we go. Focus is kind of wonky on this cam. Arizona. You guys ever been to Scottsdale? I know Scottsdale Mint's out there. I think Robert Kiyosaki's also out there in Arizona. It's a cool state. It's hot. I heard they have a law that if somebody asks you for water, like if somebody knocks on your door asking for water, by law you're required to give them a glass of water. Probably an urban legend. This is Glacier National Park. Kind of hard to see. It looks like a yak or something standing on a hill with some mountains in the back. Really cool. Hey Kellen, how you doing? Made strawberry shortcake about a week ago. Cuba isn't South Pacific. No, I know Cuba isn't South Pacific. Cuba is actually South Miami. You're absolutely right. Cuba is not South Pacific. But I was highlighting a coin for American Samoa. That's South Pacific. Let's see, what do we got here? At least I think it is. I'm probably wrong. Mount Hood. Where's Mount Hood? Is that that's in Oregon? Oh, that's that big one that you see when you're flying over Oregon. You can see it poking out of the clouds. That is a big, big mountain. Let's see. Olympia. That's probably Olympia, Washington, but beautiful. If you guys have never been to Washington State, it's beautiful. Near Spokane, actually, if you cross over into the Idaho border, they have a place called Coeur d'Alene. It's one of America's best kept secrets, and now I'm releasing it to the public, so I'll probably get shot. But it's beautiful. And I think it's actually water from Glacier National Park comes down into Coeur d'Alene. Grand Canyons, that's another America the Beautiful. What do we got here? This one is Yellowstone, and I think that is Old Faithful, and it looks like a bison standing next to it. So, yeah. I thought I saw something online about ridiculously expensive gift apples a while ago. I probably spent too much looking at it rather than eating the thing. What kind of a gift apple is that? Is that like a like one of those that are formed into a cube or something like that? Here's Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is another state with a ton of history. I would love to do some metal detecting in Pennsylvania. I'm sure there's still some spots that are kind of untouched. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Arkansas is a beautiful state, guys. You know, when I grew up, I always thought Arkansas didn't even have electricity. That's what we were told. And then I went there, and it's actually a pretty cool state. Chickasaw, Oklahoma. That's cool. There's some really good details on these coins, guys. Nick Sagarese, I think I pronounced that right. How you doing? Keep the fruit, give me the silver. I like that. Cactus Jack Swag, how you doing, man? I asked my neighbor Kiyosaki for a cup of gold. He called the cops. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Cactus Jack Swag, I hope you are, but if you're not, that guy is hilarious. He leaves some of the funniest comments that, like, I'll just be chuckling. And my wife's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, oh, it's just this YouTuber. He's commenting some funny stuff. DC. You guys may have feelings of DC, positive or negative. I grew up right outside of there. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful city. Lots of history in there, and lots of very nice architecture as well. You know, another big city for architecture. Oh shoot, which one is it? I'll tell you soon. But anyways, I'm sure it'll come to me. Yeah, ridiculous. I remember taking a river tour. Gosh, what city was that? I don't know. I'll come back to that. U.S. Virgin Islands. Got a very slippery mind. I think I'm getting old. U.S. Virgin Islands are beautiful too. Their water there is actually clearer than South Florida's, and South Florida's got some amazing water. It's like the further south you go, the nicer it gets. What do we got? I won't even spend $100 on grapes, let alone $1,000. I don't know. Is it wine or what kind of grapes are we talking about here? I'll send you money for the plug. How much your son want for the Arizona coin? You know, I'll ask him. Send me an email, Cactus Jack, and I'll check with him. Here's Guam, another South Pacific. Cool stuff out there. Alright, let me put these aside and we'll do the next ones. And then we'll get into the giveaways. Actually, we might do one. Let's do one. Alright, okay, I'll set these aside. You guys give me a second. I just want to show you guys real quick. This is we'll do the Instagram one first. This is the list of names from Instagram. So let me plug them into what should we do? How should we do this, guys? Random number generator. And we'll do these in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? So let me go to random number. How you guys in the chat doing? Jonathan Reese, what's up, buddy? You're up early, man. Hey, 49's fine. You're probably up late. My guess is you are, I don't know. It's got to be probably 10 p.m. or midnight by now. But guys, 49's fine. Another awesome channel. Jonathan Reese is amazing too. You guys probably already know Jonathan Reese, but 49's fine is one of the I think underrated thus far, but I think he's going to gain a lot of momentum. So if you're not already subscribed to him, make sure you check him out. Hey, Bella's dad, how you doing? Good to see you. I know you like to pop in on a lot of people's live streams, and that's awesome. Thank you for your support. Great to see you guys. Floyd Baldwin here early, awesome. Okay, so random number generator. Okay, so I don't like this one. I'm going to pick a good one. Let's go to random.org. What's everybody doing today? Oh, you see your name on the paper. Yeah, you do, because you're awesome and you shared my image on Instagram. So guys, I do have an Instagram also. If you go to any of my other videos, you'll find the link in the description. Please feel free to follow me on there. I do giveaways on there as well. So let's go. Again, here's the list, right? I'm just going to shine this up here. Let's see. Let's see if it'll focus. So I'm going to refresh a few times. Let's see. One. Let's do refresh, refresh, and refresh. And let's do from 1 to, again, we're going to count these out together so everybody knows that, I know I'm in Florida, but it doesn't mean that we're always, tinkering with the votes and stuff like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 names in total. So we're going to do 1 to 13. And here it goes. This is for Instagram, number 6. So counting it down, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mikey V, my goodness. This guy, Mikey V, and I don't know if you're in the chat, Mikey, but Mikey V wins everything. I don't know, he needs to play the lotto or something. That guy has the most ridiculous luck. He actually won in my previous, I think it was 1,000 subscribers on Instagram giveaway. He, on there, won 2 out of my 3 giveaway categories. So I don't believe in redraws or whatever. I think if you end up winning twice, you're gonna get 2 prizes. So if in the comment picker he's the lucky one again, hey, I'll give it to him again and he gets both. But in this one, this is going to be for a $50. I believe I said it was going to be a Walking Liberty. So I'm going to be sending him a Walking Liberty. Mikey V, I've got your contact info. I know you watch a lot of these videos and you comment on everything, so I know you're good for it. If you're a new winner, as with anything, I'm going to give you a week to reach back out to me, and in that week's time, send me your contact info or your mailing address, and I will mail your prizes out to you. So congratulations, Mikey V. That is awesome. All right, so back in the lab, right? Here's what we got. So let's do this stack next. Mikey V is the king of shout-outs. He is the king of shout-outs, so you got to give him credit. Now, I'll tell you guys, a lot of people hate on, people doing things like shout-outs. But I personally, I recognize the value behind it. And you got to recognize that the YouTubers, the streamers that are out there, they put a lot of time and effort, a lot of energy into not just making the content and editing the content, but even thinking up new content to provide. Because you can only look at coins so many times in a row and it gets repetitious. And of course, for me, I'm happy with just looking at that. But a YouTuber, for doing all the work that they do in production and making all these videos, to have such a low subscribership for a long time can get disheartening. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're sharing other people's content so that they know where to find the good stuff. So that's why I point out people like 49's Fine, Sterling Cannabis, all of these people that are in the chat right now. Guys, go subscribe Jonathan Reese. That guy's amazing, right? And I think we can get him to start making some more content because he's got some good stuff. But anyways, back to these, right, real quick. Alaska, best fishing I think in the US aside from Florida. Florida's got amazing fishing, but Alaska's awesome, and I definitely want to check it out someday. Bear eating a salmon right there. Guys, we hooked a huge rainbow trout in Tennessee. There's some good fishing up there. Oklahoma, can't say I've been there, and I don't know, maybe some of you guys have. I think it's probably a very beautiful state. Most of the U.S. is. I can't think of too many places that aren't beautiful or that don't have beauty in them. Even Stormy State, Stacking Stormtrooper State, even has some beauty to it. So no jab there, man. I love Stacking Stormtrooper. He's a good guy. Arizona, another one. A great drive through. When you're going through to California, it's a very scenic. A lot of desert, a lot of cactus, some Joshua trees. Really cool stuff there. Michigan, best fishing on earth. You think so? I know they have muskies and walleyes and some cool big fish like that, even sturgeon. So I would like to do that. I don't know best fishing on earth. I might have to argue that Florida has the best fishing on earth. And the only reason I say that is because we have the lakes, we have rivers, we have swamps, and then we also have the ocean, right? The intercoastal and the deep sea fishing as well. So some good stuff there. But yeah, I definitely would like to go fishing up in Michigan. Anyone who hates or tries to sabotage should be shunned and shamed for a period of 1 year. So, Nosmatics, I gotta agree with you on that. There's some trolls that I've seen going through YouTube, and they've been, doing some funky stuff. By the way, guys, hit the like button if you got a second. But there's some trolls that have been going through and talking trash on people. And guys, you gotta recognize that people who make the content, it's a business to them, right? And of course, the goal behind it is to be able to improve their business to provide better content for you. So I see some people who, they have auctions or they sell their items, and then you find people trolling through them and talking trash about, let's say they're talking trash about how overpriced the item might be. That little bit of extra premium might go to getting them a better camera. Like, look at my crappy camera. It's not that great. But it might go to getting them a new mic or, better software so that they can have cleaner editing and it just looks better. So these people do reinvest into, back into their own businesses. So, of course, if they can get a little bit more for a coin or for whatever it is they're selling, that's a business, and that's their business model. So I don't hate on that ever. South Dakota, the reason I talked so much is because I really don't know much about South Dakota, so here you go. Put something in the comments about South Dakota for me. Let's see, I got a couple more comments. Was just talking with the family about a national parks trip and schooling on the road if it gets canceled again. Dude, Nosmatics, I'll tell you what. So hopefully nobody from my job watches these or can pin my voice to this. But I'll tell you what, this whole summer has been one big family trip for us. We went and spent, 2.5 to 3 months in Tennessee. a couple weeks in Texas, and then we came back to Florida. Then I'm going to go back to, or we went back to Texas, came back to Florida. We're going to go back to Tennessee, pick up the kids again, and then go to North Carolina. So it's, and all, as long as I have Wi-Fi, I can do my job. So yeah, if you can make a trip out of it, that's pretty awesome. Patrick Watts says, pretty good deep sea fishing here in Ireland. Dude, Ireland is a dream destination of mine. I want to see some castles, Ireland, Scotland, you know, really the four kingdoms. I would love to go there. My dad served in the Air Force Station in Alaska in the late 60s. He would not eat fish except from Alaska. Hey, I don't blame him. That's some clean fishing right there, Nimistaking. And thank him for his service. Air Force is great. They got some good birds. We have the Great Lakes, holy waters, and more lakes than any state. Yeah, but Minnesota is known as the land of 1,000 lakes. Not to contend with Michigan. Michigan has its awesomeness too. So I would like to fish there too. I want to be able to say I've fished in all 50 states. It's called capitalism. You're right, Nick Sagaris. It is called capitalism, and capitalism is, by my opinion, I think that's a good model. Let people compete for your business, and if there's no interest in it, hey, guess what? Then that business will not succeed. But if there is interest in it, hey, Alaskan Kings, the crabbing, that's awesome. Thanks, Nosematics. Okay, what is below South Dakota? I don't know. Black Hills Gold. I've been to Lake Michigan, Sterling. Something about South Dakota. Mama Lou is from there. And Mount Rushmore. Okay, that'll work. Thank you. Thank you, Bella's dad. And let's see. I have some Black Hills Gold Nuggets I found. That's awesome. So, Numa's Stacking, my email and mailing address, my P.O. Box are in the description. Feel free to send that my way. I'm just kidding. 49s, good to see you, man. Have a good night. And you know, check back, and if you are a winner, I'll notify you, man. You're good. But yeah, here's Hawaii. Have you guys been to Hawaii? I know that's a dream destination for a lot of people. I think they actually didn't get hit so bad with the Rona. But yeah, anyways, that's a beautiful state. Very expensive. You live on 10,000 acres, spring-fed, 140-foot deep. Dude, I'm coming over, man. 10,000 acres. How the heck? Is that like family property, or you just loaded? Or I was looking at, so when we went to Tennessee, we were checking out 208 acres in Virginia, and it was the southern western tip, right where that little triangle is on the very end of Virginia. And it was 208 acres for $178,000, and it was in the mountains. There was nothing there. The town was very small, and I was so close to just buying that, man. It was amazing. Okay, so what is this? Wyoming. That's the country. Yeah, I do like country living. I can't deny that. When I was in Texas, riding around on horses and stuff, and that was cool. That was really cool. Horses have personalities, and I think that's just the weirdest thing. Washington State, the evergreen state, great trout and salmon fish in there. That's awesome. I have soap with Hawaii lava rocks in it, closest I've been. Nosematics, that's probably like a scouring pad, because those lava rocks are gritty. Montana, big sky country. That's a cool bull skull right there. Alright, so that's that. And then the last stack. Alright, here we go. Let's lay these out. Okay. You know what? Let's pause. Let's do a giveaway. What do you guys think? Okay, so the next giveaway we're going to do is for... it's for shoutouts. Okay, so I'm going to show you my shoutout list. Are you guys ready? Here's my shoutout list. As you guys can see, let's see if we can zoom in on these. Okay, Very first one on the list, we got Mikey V, Mason's Coins and Hobbies, Silver Streak, Jonathan Reese, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, and I think you guys are still in the chat. Bricktown Stacker, 49's Fine Silver, Man Mountain Link, Coinhound, Cash and Coins, a little bit of everything with Sarge, Northern Coins, International Stacker, and Cactus Jack Swag, who I have seen in the chat. Okay, so tell you what, if you did not see your name on the list and you did provide a shout out video, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you a few minutes to send me that link in the chat so I can check it, right? So I'm going to just give it about a minute. I'll go through a couple of these guys right here. I'm going to give it about a minute and give you a chance because I want to be fair to everybody. If you did do a shout out video, obviously you took time out of your life to do that, so I want to respect that. And then we'll go ahead and do a random number generator, and then we'll pick that. And then the very last one will be for the big one, right? And for the let me pull out the prizes. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I have returned. Alright, so we have a couple of prizes. Now, for the shout-outs, I think it's important to discuss the shout-outs. That's what we're doing right now. So for the shout-out video, the prize grew, right? Just because you guys are awesome, and there were so many. I wasn't expecting that many. So it's going to be the 50 cents in Merc Dimes, and the ones that I have picked out right here, I'll show them to you real quick. I live in Florida, but Tennessee is my dream state. Greg Hollister. What part of Florida, man? Alright, so let's see if we can see this. Maybe not. Alright. 44. We got a 41. Oh, another 44. A 43. And a 44. Right? So these are 1940s Mercury dimes. Decent shape. This one was the one that International Stacker was talking about with this crazy rainbow toning. I really don't even know how that happens. It's like somebody dropped this in oil or something. It got some weird, but look at that, man. You can see reds and greens in there. It's a straight rainbow, and on the back side a little bit right here on the edge. So that is awesome. I know International Stacker wanted that one. He's on the list. He did more than a shout out. He did like a 45-minute live stream and shouted me out like a million times in that. And then this was the additional one that was thrown in there. This is pretty decent condition, right? So not so bad. So that goes to the winner of the shout out. So let's see what we got. Yeah, Nosematics, thank you. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. The GAW is a great idea. I gotta find a Kentucky and Oklahoma silver proof. I think I might have that. Okay, 49s is here. Welcome to Southern Coins. I want to make a 10-ounce silver Baby Yoda. That'd be awesome. What if you did a life-size one? That would probably be like, I don't know, what, 400 or 500 ounces? That'd be a big casting. But you know what? I bet 49s could do it. Okay, so Sarasota, Florida. Cool. I think I need a International Stacker. Oh, guys, do a crab rave. Put some crabs in the comments, please, right now, everybody. International Stackers here, and dude, it's Maryland, right? So it's like what, 9:15 your time? That's not too bad. I was gonna say, if you're out in California, you are up way too early. Need to go to bed, man. International Stacker, you are here on the list. You are second to last, and let's count these out, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I count 14. Do you guys count 14? Count it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. International Stacker, you're number 3. There's the crabs. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, guys. So, out of 14, right? So let's go back to let's see, random.org. Random.org. Let's put this up here. Bear with me, my friends. I haven't quite figured out how to put what's on my monitor on the stream yet. I'll figure it out. Guys, smash that like button. We're having a crab rave in here. Okay, so we have 1, 2... Well, you know what? Let's refresh this. Refresh. 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 So we will do 1 to 14. And guys, the drum roll. Okay, here we go. The random number generated is number 3. Okay, so number 3. I see number 3 as Silver Streak. Silver Streak, are you in the chat? Please identify yourself. Silver Streak, if you get this, go ahead and reach out to me. Send me your contact info, and I will get you your amazing prize. International Stackers in the house. Guys, we're going to do a crab rave. You know what? I'm pretty sure I'm not monetized, so I can do the crab rave, right? I don't get striked, right? International Stacker, tell me, do I get striked if I if I do the crab rave? Is that gonna ding me? I don't know. Should I do it, guys? Should I do it? Should I? Please, baby Jesus. Uh-oh. So that is GAW taxable. Yep, we can do that. Tax him. Tax the man. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, guys, we're going to go through a few more of these. Wait a minute. What is this? Please, baby Jesus. Something's happening, guys. We're about to do something amazing here. I don't know what. Guys, I'm not monetized yet, so they can't strike me. Something about Nutrisystem too. Maybe this workout regimen, you guys rave like this, you won't need the Nutrisystem. That's South Florida, in case you didn't know. That's actually my backyard. Except for those mountains. We don't have mountains. Something's happening. Some of you in the chat are like, what the heck is going on? And everybody else is like, oh, I know what's happening. This is actually South Beach. It's like every night in South Beach. Every morning too, like 6 a.m. As people are leaving the club, the sun's coming up. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for the crab rave. That was awesome. You guys are awesome, by the way. I don't think I've seen that many crabs. Guys, hit the like button if you got a second. That'd be great. Or slap it. You can slap the like button too. I like to punch the like button some days. It's all good. Alright, so thank you so much. Let me put a little tick mark here next to my buddy. Silver Streak, right? Was that Silver Streak? I think it was Silver Streak. Yeah, it was Silver Streak. Very cool. Awesome. Alright, so next up, smash that like if you're dancing. Oh, you partied in Key West. Wild ladies there. Yes, there are a lot. That is Key West. There's a lot of wildness going on in Key West. I do like Key West. It's a beautiful place to snorkel as well. International Stacker, do you snorkel? I take you as a guy that likes to go swimming. I don't know. Numa stacking smashed. I was dancing with my wife, looking at me like, what the heck? Yeah. That's my wife is probably like, what the heck also. But All good. Okay, Wisconsin. Who likes cheese, right? They're known for their cheese and their corn and their cows. So, cool stuff. Michigan. So, here's your state, buddy. That's it right there. There's all your lakes. They're beautiful. So, International Stacker, just so you know, yeah, you might find Mrs. IS there, or who knows what you find out there. And yes, you dive. That's awesome. You gotta come down to Florida, man. We'll go diving sometime. Some free diving, do some shipwrecks or something. So, International Stacker, so you know, because I know you just came in a few minutes ago, my son picked up all of these proof quarters at the LCS for a ridiculous price, right? And like ridiculously low. And he got just about every state quarter. I think he's missing 3 only. Everything from 2000 through 2011, he completed all of them as the S proof silvers. So I'm just showcasing them. He says he wants to sell them, but yeah. Anyways, they're pretty awesome. So Iowa, what happens in Iowa? Again, anybody put something in there if you ever been to Iowa or you know what to do in Iowa. It looks like they got a house and a tree, and that's awesome. I like houses and trees. Minnesota, this land of 1,000 lakes. Now they are also, if you didn't know, Minnesota state bird. If you know Minnesota state bird, be the first to say Minnesota state bird, and I'll send you a Merc dime in the chat. Who we got? What do you got? Minnesota state bird, right? Not the real one. That's the key. Is it can't be the real one. It's got to be the joke. What is the Minnesota state bird? I'm gonna write your name down for Merc dime. Alligators and sharks. Okay. What do you got? I know the chat's got a little bit of a lag, so I'll come back to it in a second. Here we go. Nebraska. I got the swan, the roadrunner. I'll give you a big hint. It's not a bird. If you don't know it, it's not a bird. But it's joked as the bird. The common loon, Minnesota state bird. Penguin, Minnesota, loon. Think about it. Land of 1,000. Oh, the mosquito. Southern Coin got it. So the joke is the Minnesota state bird is the mosquito. So by my chat thread, I just got to show it to you because there were 2 in a row. But by my chat thread, I got Southern Coin. Oh, it's not focusing. Southern Coin got it first. So I got to go by my chat thread. So anyways, that was awesome. Southern Coin, send me your contact info. My email should be in all of my videos. So Southern Coin, I'm gonna write that down. That's cool. So yeah, the mosquito, because there's so many lakes, you go fishing out there, you get eaten alive, and I think they're pretty big. You know, weird thing about mosquitoes, there's actually like hundreds or thousands of different species of mosquitoes. Background on me, I got a degree in biology, so I studied weird stuff like bugs, insects, things like that. And these ones are called dipteras. The mosquitoes, nerdy stuff. Here you go. But interesting thing about them, there's a lot of different species. There's one where you are right now, International Stacker, in the Maryland, Virginia, D.C. area called the white Asian tiger mosquito, right? Or the Asian tiger mosquito. That is probably the most painful mosquito bite I have ever received in my life. They hurt and they attack you by the hundreds. Here in Florida we have a couple different ones, but the funny thing is when they bite me, I don't feel it. It itches for like an hour and then it goes away. The ones in Virginia, those ones, they last for like a week or 2 weeks and they're disgusting. So mosquitoes are the worst. Colorado, beautiful state, and it is colored beautifully. The sand is, the mountains and hills and stuff. It's awesome. There you go. I really like this coin. I think they did, out of all the state quarters, I think that this one is potentially one of the best ones. Just beautiful horses, and the style. There's just enough balance between, frosted image and the background, right? It's awesome. I think this is a really, really beautiful quarter. So the funny thing is, let's see if you can read that at the bottom. What does that say? Does anybody know what Nevada is known as? You know how you have like states are known by different things, like Arkansas is the Diamond State, and you know this one, I can't. There it is, the Silver State. Did you guys know that? The Silver State. California. I lived in California for 5 years. Beautiful place, amazing people, the best, most delicious avocados in the world. You guys like avocados? I like avocados. But awesome. Okay, can I buy the NE? Garrett M, send me an email. I got my email address in a lot of the descriptions of my previous videos. I haven't put it on this one yet, but send me an email. These are my son's coins, and he's selling them, so I'm sure he'd sell it to you. Let me know your offer. I don't even know what he wants for him yet, but I'm sure that he would be willing to sell that to you. He might be selling them by the year set. I'm not sure. California, love that state. The only thing I didn't like about California, right? The only thing, I'm not getting political on this at all, but the only thing I didn't like is their beaches are cold. The water currents come down from Alaska, so they get cold water. Here in Florida, we get our water from the Gulf of Mexico, and it's hot. It's warm water. So even in December, you can go swimming in the ocean, and it's nice and warm. In California, you can go in the dead of summer, and the beach is going to be pretty chilly. Darker waters too, but I do love California as a state. Lots of cool people, cool things to do, great fishing. I got the biggest striped bass ever in one of the canals down there in the aqueduct. So that's an awesome state. What do we got? We got Kansas. I think my wife lived in Kansas for a little while. She's, again, originally from Arkansas, but I think she spent some time in Kansas with her folks when she was young. But it's also, I imagine it as lots of prairies and cool stuff like that. West Virginia, an amazingly beautiful state. Very impoverished, but it is a beautiful state nonetheless. I'm my next door neighbor to Virginia. I loved going there, looking for fossils and stuff like that. Oh, hey, International Stacker, if you're still in the chat, I don't know if you are, but Maryland, there is a beach called Brownie's Beach. It's on Calvert Cliffs, and they have a ton of shark's teeth there. So if you want to, go ahead and look into that. I think you'd have a lot of fun doing that. Here's Florida. All right, what do we got on this? We got a ship. We got the two ships, right? A rocket ship and this is a pirate's ship, it looks like. We'll talk about that in a second. And then palm trees and beaches, right? So, oh, hey, awesome. Yeah, International Stacker, check out Brownie's Beach. It's in Calvert Cliffs. If you're into shark's teeth, you can even find megalodon teeth there. I've never found any. The biggest that we found were probably like lemon shark teeth. They're about 1 inch long, and tiger shark teeth. But I've seen people come out with like a bucket full of, megalodons. Pretty cool stuff. So Brownie's Beach or Calvert Cliffs. So anyway, so we have Canaveral. We have this. What this signifies, that's the fleet, right, off the Treasure Coast. It was a Spanish armada or a Spanish fleet that had tons of gold from Mexico, I think even some Peruvian gold, and they were sailing off from one of the ports, and they got about as far as Vero Beach, and then a hurricane hit them, wrecked like 11 ships, and all of that gold sunk. So there's a ton of gold. They say it's like tens of millions, or maybe even more, maybe 1 billion in gold that's sitting at the bottom of the ocean, and sometimes it washes ashore. So people metal detect those beaches all the time. So very, very, very cool. Yes, we want a shark tooth giveaway. So you'll find a lot there, International Stacker. A lot of them are tiny, but you're going to find a lot there. Okay, Oregon. That's a beautiful state too. I like Portland. It's cool. Good food, good eating. Lots of, what's it called? Mom and pop, kind of like food truck type of places. Very cool. And the last one on the list is Texas. Texas, as said in Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok, right? They call it Texas. It is a big state. Lots of stuff to do in all kinds of different environments. You got everything from desert to like rivers. You got the east part, all of this right here, this is all forested. So it's actually looks a lot like some of the East Coast. And I think one of the coolest things that they have here, and it's not only here, they got them in a lot of states, they got armadillos. So you go, you see like roadkill anywhere else is like squirrels and skunks and stuff like that. But here they got like armadillos, and you know, usually if you see a dead deer, it's already had its head removed and probably mounted on somebody's wall. But hey, that's cool. That's redneck stuff. So I like redneck stuff, if you guys haven't figured that out already. But those are the quarters. So again, if anyone's interested in those are my son's quarters. Just send me an email. Let me know which ones you're looking at, or if you want to buy the whole lot, and you know, maybe he can quote you a price. The last giveaway, guys, we're coming to a close here. Been streaming for a little bit of time, so I want to make sure I highlight this last giveaway before we get into it. So I want to read some of these comments real quick. Country Road, take me home. That's 4 9s. Only if it's a meg tooth, says Nosematic. And International Stacker, pick me up some shark's teeth and send it to Oklahoma. Cali is great. I got the beach, mountains, desert, and all within a short drive. So guys, bear with me. I'm still learning how to live stream and read comments at the same time. It's kind of tricky. International Stacker's a pro at that. So a lot of the streamers are. This is my first time, guys. So don't forget to hit the like button if you would. The politicians in Sacramento have made it poop to live in California. Yes, I know that's true. I've seen quite a bit of Atocha silver for sale. Portland, a lot of heroin. Yes, there is a big homeless and drug problem in Portland, but the food's good, so I can't deny that. Good morning, Silver Husky. England, TP. Thank you for stopping by, TP. Guys, let's welcome England to the chat the proper way, right? So let him know we're happy to have him here. Let's go ahead and let's give him the proper welcome. Okay, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm just having fun. It's Saturday, guys. Tough work week, but hey, guess what? We're all here now, right? Okay, so who do we got? Jonathan Reese. Okay, AZ Coins. Good morning, Jonathan. Ant. Tennessee has armadillos. Yes, they do. Armadillos may have rabies, but they're pretty fun to chase, from what I hear. I hate Texas. Takes forever to cross water. Yes. So, Newman Stacking, you must be a truck driver. And Texas is one of the biggest states. Florida is a big stinking state too. And Virginia also. You ever driven 81? That is a heck of a long drive. Good morning, AZ Coins. Found a large meg tooth in the river. Newman Stacking, what river are you talking about? I've yet to find a meg. I think they have them here in Florida, somewhere in central Florida too, some of the rivers. But I've not found one yet. Stream, baby, stream. Do a marathon. Thank you, Aunt Orda. Thank you for the compliment. And good morning, Carrie and Terry. Doing okay by me. Thank you, Greg. All the crabs. You guys are awesome for throwing in some crabs. Break it down, crabby. I still have the crabby going in the background. You guys just can't hear it, but it is there. Let's put some volume to that. That crab's got some skills. I can't coordinate my hands and my feet that quickly, but that's kind of awesome. Okay, I got to go to work in a while. 1 to 9 EST, which stinks. Yeah, that does stink. You have a little bit of time, but that does stink. So Southern Coin, send me your info. You get a Merc dime. So that's awesome. Okay, by the rivers of Babylon. Babylon, rivers of Babylon. You talking about like Iraq, like that Babylon? Because I've been there. It's kind of hot there, and I can't really get there too easily. I don't know if I'd want to at this point. There must be another Babylon you're talking about. I lived in Dallas for some time before moving to Oklahoma. Crabs. What do they call armadillos in Texas? I don't know. Armored rats? All I can say is Southern California.
All I can say is in Southern California, but can't say where. Hey, no worries, man. You don't have to. You don't have to say where. That's all good. I lived in Pendleton for 5 years, so it's a fun time either way. Bradley Coins, welcome back. Okay, so we are getting ready to do the big. Well, I don't know if we call it an end of stream giveaway or what you want to call it, but let's real quick recap what the prizes are. Here we have the Australia Florin, and my understanding is this is 50% silver. Excuse me, guys, I do not have Rona. Just letting you know, I've just been talking for a little bit, and so yeah. Anyways, 1961, 50%, beautiful with the kangaroo and the emu. Very cool. If you don't like crabs, what's wrong with you? Garrett, I agree. My favorite are the blue crabs. Blue crabs are amazing. So one time I was in the Carolinas, I think I wiped out a whole population of crabs. We were out there one day right about change of tide, and we saw a bunch of blue crabs just wandering around. So my son and I ran over to Walmart. We picked up a bucket and a net, like a hand net, and we scooped up 55 of those suckers. Took them back home, threw them in with some Old Bay seasoning, and had us a crab picking. That was good. What you do is you're supposed to lay out a bunch of newspaper on the table, and then you just dump the crabs out there, maybe put some paprika on the side, and you just dip the crab meat as you pick it. And it's so good. So International Stacker, glad you got a chance to enjoy that while you were in Annapolis. Very cool place to be. I don't know, is this mega? I don't know if this is mega. This probably does not qualify as mega. And the reason is only International Stacker can do a mega. So, anyways, here's what we got. This one is a Filipino 1 peso. Right, here we have this really cool Australian 20, not sure what that is. 49's hook me up. What is this? If you're still in the chat. He would know, right? He's an Aussie. I'm going to go visit him one day. I think he's out by Perth or something, but somewhere cool, right? Then we got this bad boy or bad lady right here. 10 somethings. I don't know what the denomination is in Australia. I don't know, 10 cents maybe. Yeah, it's maybe close to mega. I don't know. It's quasi mega. Here's 5, right? And then this one being the Filipino. This is a really interesting piece, and I know International Stackers covered it before, but yeah, what we have here, this is a 20 centavos, and it's an old one, right? It's from the Philippines, got a lady walking, looks like near a volcano or something, but this side has United States of America 1917. Why would it be an American coin if it's a Filipino coin? Well, that's because they were under our protection at the time. We were taking care of them. We were also minting their coinage. So there you go. So that is the prize. And you guys are like, wait. You got your channel at 250-ish, below 250, when this was first getting put on, right? When I was first holding this giveaway, I was just barely a 250er, right? Fast forward, I said, if we get to 350, we will throw in an extra ounce. Well, I believe my current subscriber, let me give you a current subscribership. As of this very moment, what I'm seeing is 159. So, or 159, 459. Unless somebody just unsubscribed me. So 459. That's a little more than 350, right? So what do we do when we hit a big milestone? I think we dance. All right, guys. So you wanted that extra piece. So here we go. Here's the extra piece. Boom. Okay, this is different, right? This is different from the other two I was showing you guys. I had you guys in for, I was showing you these other pieces that are going to go away at a giveaway tonight on Instagram by Stacking NYC. I'm going to be featured on his channel at 11 p.m. or on his Instagram. He's doing a live stream, and I'm going to be giving away these two on that live stream. So I encourage you to enter and participate. It's going to be awesome. Those are tonight. And then I think Silver Siren is doing one the following Saturday, either Friday or Saturday, and I'll be on her live stream as well. So that's awesome. But for this one, you guys blew it out the water. And because you blew it out the water, you're getting this 1988, right? Again, this is, I think, third year of release, right? Third year of mintage of the Canadian Maple Leaf. So we got some foreign going on, people. We got some Aussie coins, some Filipino coins. I don't know if any of you speak Tagalog. I actually, growing up in Northern Virginia, went to Catholic school, and there was nothing but Filipinos in the place. So they taught me their language. They taught me how to swear like a sailor in Tagalog. So very cool language. Love the people, love the food, except for the balut. I won't eat balut. But if you guys don't know what that is, Google balut. I don't know how to spell it, though. IS knows. But anyway, so here we go. You got all this. This is kind of mega, right? This is quasi-mega. Quasi-mega GAW. Let's stack all these up. And let's arrange them. Here we go. There's the quasi-mega GAW. So we're going to go to, oh, I don't know, random comment picker. Random comment picker. You're going to have to bear with me. You guys hang out in the, yes, Siren will be on live stream. Let's see. Wow, you started at an early time in Central. I know, everyday opportunity, you got to forgive me. I got a lot of stuff that I got to do today, so I did have to do this early. Of course, anybody's welcome to watch the replay afterwards. But yeah, I do apologize. This is primarily East Coast people popping in. I know Central is probably like 7 o'clock right now, and you know, West Coast it's 6, and you guys aren't awake. It's Saturday. So why did I start so early? Got a busy day. I'm sorry, guys. But let's go to, I don't know, comment picker. No, that's for Facebook. Bear with me, guys. I am new at this. For YouTube, here we go. This looks like the one that everybody uses, right? So find URL. Okay, I gotta enter my YouTube URL. So I'll go to my channel, go to uploads. What did you guys think of those proof quarters? Was that a good buy? Do you think that was a good buy? I'm not going to give you the exact price, but I will say that it was probably considerably less than what proof coins should go for, right? He gets things at a good deal, and he sells them at a good deal. He's more used to doing wholesale, my coin guy, but he definitely is open to small sales as well. So let's see, get shareable link, and I will put it in the random comment picker. Wait, that's not the random comment picker. What is this? What is that craziness? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Paste, and we filter duplicate users. Filter comments based on specific text. Do you guys remember what that specific text was? If you do, enter it in the chat. I'm going to set this up here so that we can see this a little bit better. All right, if you guys remember what the specific comment was, enter it in the chat as it should have been entered in the comments. So the reason I did this, and I know some of you do it, some of you don't, there's a reason why I did this, because I think there's a lot of people who just go after GAWs and they're not actually watching the video. And the purpose of the giveaway is to bring subscribership around and bring awareness so that I can provide more content and more people can watch. That's why all of the big channels do it, and of course I aspire to be a big channel. Hey, Coin Collecting with Tyler, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. And David Carlisle, what you doing, man? What's going on? Yankee Stacking in the house. What is he? I didn't even see him. All right, so, hey, there he is. So, yeah, sorry, Yankee. Guys, if you didn't watch the Coast to Coast show, I'm jumping around. If you didn't watch the Coast to Coast show, you missed the most amazing event on the planet. Yankee Stacking sang "Oh Canada" and subbed it out with "Oh Crabida." He was forced to do this at knife point by International Stacker, and it was amazing. He actually is probably the world's greatest freestyler. Up there, I would put him amongst the ranks of Tupac and Big. But yeah, he's awesome. So awesome job, Yankee Stacking. You did amazing. He's saying shush shush. No, everybody needs to know this. We need to bring awareness to the awesomeness. So if you want a copy of that video, please go reach out to Silver Dragons. He's got that, and you guys are awesome. Anyways, it was a 10 out of 10 singing. You did awesome, Yankee. Tupac and Big. Tupac, Big, and Yank, right? That's the three legends. So, guys, hit like if you haven't already, and if you're not subscribed, please hit subscribe. I was actually running the numbers, and it looks like only about 30 some odd % of my viewers are actually subscribed, so that's kind of weird. But with that said, yes, the code word was Yankee. Yankee, I hope you're not mad at me, man. That was the best. You did amazing, and I'm very proud of you for doing that. You did awesome. So, again, it was pineapple juice. And the reason it was pineapple juice, again, was a lot of people just jump into the GAWs for the sake of jumping into the GAWs, but I believe that, you know, it is important to watch the video in its fullness. You get a lot more out of a video if you're not just skipping through it, double-clicking through it. So this was to weed out any bots, anything like that, and there may have been a couple, but because of that, you know, hey, I think this is good enough. So let's go ahead and let's get these comments. And, oops, we can't get the comments anymore because you have exceeded the quota. Please try again. What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? What quota have I exceeded? Amount of unique commenters, 210. Okay, so we got it, right? We got the 210 commenters, right? So now we scroll down, and here's the Jamba Juice, right? Here's what we got. What do you guys think it's going to be? You think it's going to be you? Maybe, maybe. 85% of my viewers are not subbed. Facepalm. International Stacker, I find that ludicrous. I find that ludicrous. Okay, 100% of my viewers are subbed. LOL. Garrett M. I think there might be a pun there somewhere in there. Yes, Aunt Orta, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, and Yank. That's right. Morning, everyone. Oh, guys, before we do that, just want to show you guys something real cool. Video I'm going to have coming up is how to take the epoxy off of awesome coins that are covered in epoxy. This one has like a burn mark, like someone put a cigarette out on it or something, but it looks beautiful either way. So let me know if you guys have any tips on that, because I'm going to try acetone and we'll see if that works. But either way, okay, let's get started, guys. Drum roll. All right, here we go. The winner is High Drag Dad. High Drag Dad. I like to bathe in pineapple juice. So spicy. That's awesome. High Drag Dad, congratulations on the win. Reach out to me. Send me an email. My email address is in all of my comments, and in all my videos. I'm going to verify it's you, and then if you are in fact High Drag Dad, you're going to get this amazingness right here. All of this silver and coinage, foreign coinage. So very glad to have you guys stop by, and of course we got one last thing for you, and that's right here. Alright guys, everything, yes, is GAW taxable if you wish to, or if you don't, that is completely not required, but it's all fun and games, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This has been the coolest experience, and I'm probably going to figure out how to do some better live streams, and we'll have some fun. So guys, just so you know, this is the tiniest, babiest pineapple on the planet. If you've never seen one, they're pretty freaky looking. They're actually bright pink, and they look actually a lot more like a pineapple when they're a little smaller, but this one got all crusty and old. So anyways, pineapple juice, guys. That's the safe word, is pineapple juice. Have a fun time, guys. Have a great weekend.